Hey y'all, it's supper time. So let me preface this by saying I understand 100% that I may be sending my husband out to get us some supper later. I understand that, and I'm good with it. So, I usually when I go into something into supper, usually I have a little bit of confidence. That is not the case today. But so let me just explain what we're doing. Sometime in the last couple of weeks, we have had steak fajita nachos with homemade sweet potato chips, and we've had soup beans, and we've had mixed veggies last night. So we've had leftovers. So I have frozen the steak fajita nachos and the soup beans. So today we are putting everything together and making a chili. And I'm hoping it'll work out. But if it don't, it's all right. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. So let me just get my stuff, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we're back. So bear with me today because my little my cameraman is not here for me. So this is by myself, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Don't know even if this is going to work out. But well, that's just going with the program today, ain't it? So what I'm doing is I'll show you right here, and then move it to the stove because no cameraman thing. But here is my soup beans, and I put them in the thaw for just a minute. Cause it will thaw out on the stove, but I needed to get it out of the bag. So I'm gonna just dump this in a pot. All right, that's the soup beans, and then we have the sweet potato steak fajita nachos that's frozen. That's what we have. I'm gonna put that in here too. I should have thought it a little more, I guess. But let's put this in. Oh, I just don't know, youngins, if this is gonna work out or not. But I mean, they make potato soup. That's what I keep telling. There's potato soup. I don't know. Anyways, all right. And then last night we also had leftovers on the mixed veggies, which is basically the same stuff as what's in the fajita nachos. So I'm gonna put this in here too. Oh, I don't know. Let's just put that in. There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna add a couple cups of water. This is probably actually 3 cups because this is a 4-cup thing. But I've got probably 3 cups of water. I'm going to put some beef bouillon powder in it. Oh no, I'm going to have to get this too. My next shopping trip is probably going to be mainly seasonings and stuff. Anyways, let me get something stirred up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and turn this oven on, or this stove on a little bit. You know what? That's that daggone eye. We'll do it over here. And maybe that eye. We'll do a little bit. There we go. Alright. I'm just mainly getting the clumps out of this. There we go. And I'm going to pour it in. Alright. I might have put too much water in it. But if so, then I'll make a cornstarch slurry, which is same parts cornstarch to water, and mix it up, and it just thickens. But if we have to do that, I'll show you. But let me see if I can turn the camera. I don't know. Can you see? Yeah, I guess you can see a little bit. Anyways, and I'm just going to season it a little bit. Everything's super seasoned anyway, but, just to be on the safe side. I like stuff seasoned. I just put Kinder's, some Slap Your Mama, and I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in it. And I've got this on probably 7 right now. I'm going to let it warm up, and but I'm going to keep a good close eye on it because I don't want it to scorch on the bottom. There we are. Have you been seeing me? I don't know. But anyways, and I want to make sure it don't run over when it starts to thaw out. Listen, you can hear it. But anyways, and basically that's all I'm going to do. Oh, should I do rolls? Give me a minute. All right, y'all. I've got 4 yeast rolls left. I have no idea why, but I'm just going to throw them in the oven. I do have a pack of the brown and serve, but I think I'm going to save that till Saturday. If the good Lord's willing, we're going to have us a family dinner. We used to do it every other week, where my son and his wife would come up, but we haven't been able to do that since my precious grandbaby has been born. So, except for, of course, dinner or Christmas. But anyway, so we're going to start that back hopefully this Saturday, like I said, if the good Lord's willing, and the creek don't rise. But so it'll probably depend on my son if he has to work or not. And if he does, we may be able to do it Friday. I don't know. But anyways, I think I'm going to save those brown and serve rolls for that dinner. There we go. It's starting to melt a little bit. Oh, I hear my husband. We're going to see what he thinks. He may just turn around and go on to the store. You hear that truck? Can you hear it? It's loud, but anyways, I'm just going to put a little slab of butter on top of these and put them in the oven when it gets preheated. These will go maybe 10-15 minutes, something like that, I think. But I put it on 400. So I'll put that in, and I'm just going to let this warm up and do its thing, and hopefully it'll be good. I do want to talk just for a minute about what I've done. So, you know, I've started this whole new grocery shopping thing, trying to save some money, and instead of making my menu like I usually do, I just go in the store, see what's on sale, and come up with the menu at that time. The first week, I think it's done pretty good. It was a week, not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before last is when I went, and I spent $94 at Walmart, $15 at Food City on 5 pounds of ground beef there. But everything else was at Walmart. So that's been pretty good. And today's Monday. So we've had meals this whole time, including leftovers and stuff on that. So I will be going in the morning, and I'll be taking you all with us. But we're going to see what else we can do. But most of it's going to be, I mean, a lot of it is going to be seasonings. And I hate that seasonings are too expensive. But anyways, it's just how it is. But we've had Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So this will be 9 meals out of that. And I do have more. I do have another meal that I can make out of the leg quarters. And I have 4 pounds of ground beef left. I have 1 roll of ground turkey left. And then I have some more stuff here that I could use if I wanted to. But I do like to keep stuff just in case, just in case we get snowed in or somebody comes. But anyways, this is starting to bubble up a little bit. I'll just let it, it's still frozen pretty good, but that'll take a few minutes. But I will show you everything when it's done, and I will let you all know how it turns out. All right, y'all, we're back. It is done, and I'm not sure you can see or not, but right there's what it looks like. It's not really too appetizing, but my husband did taste of it and said that it was good. So there's that. And then we've got the rolls that just came out. So that's supper. So if y'all have any prayer requests, please let me know, and I'll be happy to pray for you. Other than that, you all have a good night, and God bless you all.